My least favorite day of the year to be on call is 4th of July. I love the celebration and I love it when I'm not on call, but when I'm on call, I'm busy. Why? Because we see penetrating injuries of the eye and around the eye, and we see explosions. We see eyes that are so-called ruptured, where we have to take them to the operating room to repair the eyeball or to repair the eyelids or both. Sometimes we see contusion injuries that are so great that the eye can't be saved. And I've seen that before. And one that comes to mind was a young man that I took care of probably 3 or 4 years ago. And his friends they were just horsing around with Roman candles. And Roman candles are explosive and you can shoot them like a gun. And unfortunately, his friend shot him in the face with a Roman candle, and that permanently blinded one eye. And it required multiple trips to the operating room to save the burns around the eyelid skin grafting, and mucosal blinds on the eyeball itself. So this was a tragedy of somebody that was about 20 years old. And that's the thing I want to emphasize is that the injuries typically are not that any eye injury and any of these fireworks injuries aren't tragic, but typically we're talking about a child or a teenager or a young adult. They have their whole life ahead of them. I mean, as a kid, I loved playing around with fireworks on 4th of July. It was just something you did. I know very well now from my own experience as a treating physician, as an ophthalmologist and surgeon for close to 40 years, I know that, think twice about what you're doing. There are quote unquote, consumer fireworks available, but treat them with respect. And here's a shout out to parents. Parents, talk to your kids, please. Consumer fireworks are legal in 49 out of the 50 states, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily safe and in the hands of a child. And if they're an older kid, a teenager, please, parents, tell them to do the right thing. Wear eye protection, impact resistant, so-called ANSI, ANSI, impact resistant safety glasses to protect your eyes when you're setting off fireworks. And if they're setting these explosive devices off, make sure that if there are young children or even adults within striking distance, that they steer clear a sensible, safe distance, meaning probably 500 feet away from where you're doing it. Don't do it in the closed area. Don't do it around the house. Don't set your house on fire. Don't set leaves on fire, things like that. We have to use safety precautions because that's what's going to keep, again, a fun holiday fun and not in the emergency room. Do not try to do first aid on the eye at home. Likewise, don't rub the eye if it's been damaged. Chances are you're not going to reach your eye doctor on a holiday. So either call 911 or go to your local emergency department where an emergency physician can evaluate your face or your eyes or both and make sure that the damage is triaged properly. Because most emergency rooms will be in touch and have immediate consultation with an ophthalmology specialist in case this is necessary. Prevent Blindness is an excellent source, and you'll get lots of information both about fireworks safety and also about alternatives that can be fun for kids, particularly young kids, to enjoy in place of fireworks. Also, I represent the American Academy of Ophthalmology. They have a website called EyeSmart. That's EYESMART. You'll find lots of resources about fireworks safety and, again, alternatives for making this 250th Independence Day the greatest celebration of all.
To learn more about fireworks safety, please visit preventblindness.org.